Hi, my name is Amber Delong. I am the vice president and part owner of Dong and Sons HVAC out of Shoemakersville, Pennsylvania. We do all things heating and air conditioning, residential, commercial. We do what I like to call light plumbing, which is water heaters, faucets, toilets, and repiping of drain lines. We don't, or I'm sorry, repiping of water lines. We don't touch drain lines or sewers. We are a team of 9 with 2 people in the office and the rest in the field. We have a service department, an install department, and a comfort advisor department who are essentially our estimators. We've been in business since April of 2021. My husband started the company as a late night joke after he got tired of working for other large companies for the first 12 years of his career. So we took that and the family values that we really try to provide our customers and created DeLong and Sons HVAC, and we have been with Housecall Pro since the day that we started our business. We did attempt to switch twice to another competitor, and it was a complete and utter disaster. So we are Housecall Pro users for life over here. I personally started working with the Housecall Pro community probably about 6 to 8 months ago, and really discovered a passion for helping other pros through the community. So since then, I've done probably 10 or 15 Zooms with other House Call Pro users to help them better structure their company and use House Call Pro properly. And then I recently did a webinar on KPI tracking, which we had about 20 pros in. So I look forward to continue to support the House Call Pro community in any way, shape, or form. I'm always available for questions, comments, calls, and concerns. If I can help you in any way, I'm always here to help.
And how did you start becoming integrated into our ecosystem? Not just a House Call Pro user, but really an evangelist, an advocate. Like, what was that step that you took, like, to get into the community?
I'd say it really kind of started when we became super pros at the end of 2024. I started attending the super pro office hours and picked up a ton of feedback from the other business owners in there, and decided that when it's late at night and I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see somebody with a question, a comment, or concern, that I have the knowledge and ability to help them out and to really uphold what it means to be a super pro. So I really try to take the knowledge that I have and help the other pros. Because if I would have had somebody 4 years ago that did that for me, we'd probably be in a totally different position right now. So if I can help another business owner or house call pro user try to run it a little bit more efficiently, at least I'm doing something good with my time scrolling Facebook instead of looking at stupid ads.
Exactly. Do you have your Super Pro certificate?
Yeah, it's above my desk.
And so, did you guys, whenever you got this certificate, what did it mean to you?
It meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to be recognized as a home service professional who is really upholding what House Call Pro means and how I can use that super pro status to help other people. So it meant a lot to me to be able to receive it and dive deeper into the House Call Pro community.
And did you come across the Super Pro program just going through the apps and filling out the application?
Yep, yep, I went through it, and that was once I went through the application, that was when we decided to institute the online booking because it is a requirement for super pros, and that alone was a huge revenue booster for us because we weren't accepting online bookings. Everything had to be done through calling our office, and I found that a lot of people really like the ability to be able to schedule their own appointment online without having to be on the phone with somebody.
Yep. Yep. It's a game changer. Usually people are a little wary of it and then they turn it on and it's yeah, they're like, I didn't have to talk to that person, enter all their information, and then look at the calendar. They could just do it themselves and they would rather do it themselves.
Yeah. Yep. And that's not to be said that there weren't hiccups along the way, having to find different workarounds for things that maybe didn't work 100% for us. But as I learned when we tried to switch software, no software company is perfect. At least with Housecall Pro, they make the changes that you are requesting and do truly care about your feedback and make time to take that feedback, analyze it, and see how they can institute it. So I don't feel as though at any point in time the owners of Housecall Pro aren't listening to us pros, because they are. Roland's always looking for feedback. I've spent, countless times calling, texting, doing the Super Pro podcast, discussing things like that with him. So if there's anything that I can say to pros out there is don't be afraid to give your feedback and how they can make the app better, because I can tell you with 100% certainty you are being heard.
And if you're putting your feedback into like a constructive way that makes sense and it's going to help more than just only your company, then it's definitely something that we look at implementing. How many feedback sessions have you done with product management?
I'm probably at 20 to 30.
Really?
Yeah, anytime you send a Super Pro email out with different product feedback, I always sign up to do the feedback, and then I to the point now, there's other product managers at House Call that reach out directly to me to see if I'll give them my product feedback.
That's awesome. Is that how you got in touch with Bryceland to
Yep.
do? That's awesome.
Yep, I
Um,
forget who it was that had somebody at House Call posted the different ones that they were looking for testers for. And when I'm a tech junkie, so I like to learn all that stuff. And I did product development in a previous company. So I find that fascinating, and I find it really awesome that House Call is willing to let their users preview some of these changes and give the feedback on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Because 'cause we're not in the field doing the work. You guys are. You're the one running the office or, the guys, they're in the field, and, I mean, it would make sense for us to, "How do you want this to work?" Versus what we think the way that it should work. Um, so one last question. What does champion the trades mean to you?
It means that there are people out there who are actively looking to, whether it be guide, mentor, develop programs for the people working in the trades. You are truly championing the things that the people out there on the street that are doing these trades need, whether it is software developments through House Call that they're doing to try to make their platform better for the users out on the street, or if it is the mentor program and connecting with other like tech schools. I did a meeting where I spoke to a tech school out of Georgia. So even they're championing the trades at every level, whether it be entry level, mid level, executive level. There is someone somewhere within House Call Pro that is truly caring about how to make your life as a pro tradesman out on the street better.